Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to a Thursday edition of What's for Lunch. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and today I am honored to have the James Beard Award-winning restaurant, Mercantile from Union Station, and Chef Andrew. Welcome, buddy.
Thank you. Great to be here.
We just worked together last week. I have a show on YouTube called Restaurants Near Me, where I do a neighborhood at a time, and we started season 2 with your restaurant, and we did 4 others, and that'll be out in the next few weeks. We were just doing Lodo that day. Next week we'll be filming Littleton.
It's fun to have you.
It's really a great show. I really love it, and I was honored that you did that show and come on this show.
Absolutely.
Give us your background before we get into Mercantile.
I'm originally from Michigan, and then I went to school at Johnson & Wales in Rhode Island, and I worked at some great James Beard nominated restaurants there before moving to Colorado 4 years ago. And I've worked for Mercantile and Seidel ever since.
So 4 years here at Mercantile.
Yeah, 4 years at Mercantile.
And what made you come to Denver?
Me and my girlfriend were looking at a new place to be. We had been on the East Coast for a long time, and we thought it was a fun environment to live in and up and coming and great food. So
yeah, it's basically my story, except my story's from 27 years ago. Now tell us about Mercantile. When did Mercantile open?
Mercantile opened just over 6 years ago. So I think a month ago we had our 6-year anniversary, which was really fun.
And what do you... Now, things are a little different now, so
Yes.
Let's talk about what you used to do and now how your restaurant is now.
So being in Union Station, we were a 3-meal period, 7 days a week restaurant. So we're breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the week. Things have changed, obviously. Now we're doing lunch and dinner 5 days a week.
What are the 5 days?
Tuesday through Saturday,
Okay.
11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And we brought on a happy hour from 2:30 to 6.
Nice.
So yeah, we're trying some new things, but we still have a great coffee program. Our market has shrunk, but we still have a lot of the products that we used to carry, including our own, and it's been going well.
And it's 2 different restaurants, I
Yeah.
think. Okay,
Yeah.
fair to say?
Fair to say, yeah.
Okay, so your lunch is much more casual
Yeah.
than your dinner.
We'd say lunch is kind of like a European market type feel. Things that you could relate to, simple or more approachable food, and then dinner is still very approachable, but we get a little creative twist on it, a little more new American. Some ingredients you might not have tried, but on things that you would recognize.
What you guys do there is very special. People talk about farm to table, but you step it up a notch. Talk about your farm to table program.
So definitely, I would say we're farm to table and scratch cooking. We make everything from scratch that we possibly can. We have a farm in Larkspur, and we grow both herbs, lettuces. We got a ton of tomatoes, squash. Ilsa is down at the farm. She's our farmer, and she does amazing work. Jimmy is our cheese maker down at the farm, so we make sheep's milk cheese. We're the first artisanal sheep's milk dairy in the state. We had 5 cheeses, 3 of which we're using right now regularly all over the menu.
Let's talk about what you got here.
Absolutely.
And where can people get them?
Yeah. Right now we're selling them wholesale to other restaurants and retail at our store. We're working on retail packaging for the supermarket.
Nice.
We're not quite there yet. So we have our feta, which is a really creamy feta, not dry and briny like you would normally taste. That's really great. The ricotta, classic, straightforward, really clean. You can actually really taste the milk in that very simple forward preparation. We get to create a lot with that at the restaurant. And then our skyr, which is an Icelandic yogurt style. So back when we had breakfast open, we would just do a bowl of skyr with some granola and fruit. But we found a lot of creative ways to use it as a sauce with some spices and herbs added to it. So.
And it's Fruition Farms, right?
Fruition Farms.
Your
yes.
sister restaurant
Yes.
is Fruition.
So Fruition opened 14 years ago, and they really wanted to get connected back to the food, teach the cooks where food came from. So we bought a farm, and the cooks got to work on the farm and see where the produce came from to really learn more about it. And that's kind of what took our whole family to the next level.
And real quickly, run through the jars.
So also our pickle program. We're doing dill pickles. We do fried pickles on our lunch menu.
Let me throw that on the dot.
Yeah. So classic dill pickle preparation. And then we have a lot of smaller, more accoutrement ones. Dilly beans, bread and butters, classic, a little sweeter. Some bodacious beets, nice pickled beets. We use a lot of this stuff on our charcuterie boards, things like that. And, some carrots. And then our jardiniere. You know, a jardiniere is a mix of lots of different types of vegetables, peppers, onions. We use this on our Italian sandwich to give it that spice and that acidic kick.
I love a good jardiniere.
And then our spice, one of Alex's new projects, Chook, has its own salt, a partnership with Savory Spice, another one of the products that we sell in our market.
Chook came on What's for Lunch, and they left me the green one.
Yeah.
And I've been putting that on my
It's
chicken.
really good.
And
On chicken, on potatoes.
It's been so good.
We did it on corn this summer on the patio. We did
Yeah.
some grilled corn with that right on top. So, yeah.
Let's talk about what you brought me for lunch
Well,
today.
let's talk about the food. So I tried to bring a little bit of both lunch and dinner so you could kind of see both sides of it.
Start here.
So this is from the dinner menu. This is a beaten apple salad, you know, a classic. These are Ilsa's beets from our farm. So we roast them, peel them, and then we did a little apple butter on the bottom, apple vinaigrette on top, some of our Fruition Farms feta, some candied walnuts, there's some dill and some mint in there, and then tiny little bit of fresh horseradish on top.
These are one of these dishes that drives me crazy. People think they don't like beets.
Yeah.
If you ate these beets, this would change your mind 100%.
Yeah.
All right, let's stay in the salad category.
So this is on our lunch menu. This has been a staple since we opened. This is the Colorado quinoa salad. So some nice farm greens and some arugula together with a red wine vinaigrette. Some quinoa grown in Colorado in the San Luis Valley.
That's unusual.
Some grilled onion, grilled zucchini, and then we have a sprouted lentil vinaigrette. So we actually sprout the lentils starting the germination process and then fry them and then add them to a granola. And then we have a classic of ours, the polenta crouton. So you make polenta all the way through, press it, and then fry it, and it's a nice gluten-free alternative for a crouton.
Sorry. All right, on to lunch.
Go to lunch. So this is a new one of ours that we've done since the pandemic. This is a nice classic club with some nice River Bear bacon and turkey.
Shout out to Justin Brunson.
Yes, amazing products. We use a lot of his. With some avocado, tomato, iceberg lettuce, and a little chipotle aioli, but a classic.
Available now?
Available now.
Okay.
And then let's do the burger.
Yeah, stick it on
Because
lunch.
this is
This looks incredible.
Yeah, we run this all day now. So this is on all three. We do lunch, happy hour, $10 for what you see right here. The burger and the fries at happy hour, and at dinner. We do singles, doubles. You can add bacon. You can add avocado.
It does look reminiscent of a double-double.
Yes, it's still, it's
Is that
it's our take on. We call it the Merc burger, but it is. You'll recognize it.
What kind of meat are you using there?
That's just straight beef. We're working on a proprietary blend for that, so
Okay.
we'll get back to you on that.
All right, and then let's go like something from the dinner menu.
This is the dinner menu. So this is our chicken entree right now. Some Miller Farms chicken, which is the brand of chicken out of Indiana that we use for all of our restaurants. A really, really great product. Some nice creamy polenta, a nice veal demi-glace around the outside, and then we have some foraged mushrooms and arugula salad right over the top with some truffle vinaigrette, black truffle.
That's how you win a James Beard Award. That is badass. Must be nice to be working in a restaurant where you could say, "I work at a James Beard restaurant."
It's awesome. It's an honor and a privilege, and it's a fun, creative place to be, and we're pushing the envelope every time we go.
And Alex is a great dude.
Great man.
What else do we need to talk about? We talked about happy hour, so no brunch right now. Takeout, delivery.
We are doing takeout and curbside pickup. We're not doing delivery at the time, but we can order online right from our website, which is mercantiledenver.com, and our whole menu is now available online. Current to the day, we change it. If we have any little changes, we update it as soon as we can, so it's always accurate. I wanted to talk about our rolls a little bit.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the bread program.
When we were open for breakfast and on the farmers market, which is still at Union Station on Saturdays, we have our whole classic pastry program. Food Mill is the name of our bakery, and they supply us and a couple other places around town, and they make some amazing pastries. They're making this potato roll for us right now. Really nice, fluffy, great flavor on that.
Yeah, your pastries are bomb. All right, I think we got everything,
I think
Andrew.
that's everything.
What are we going to do next week? We've got to do another show. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Always a pleasure. We'll see you tomorrow for another episode of What's for Lunch. We have Ace coming in. I love Ace, so it's going to be awesome.
Right.
And yeah, you know I'm going for the burger.
Yeah.
Have to. Let's eat. Oh my God.